Hi everybody, it's Lynn from Feather Song Crochet, and today I'm going to show you how to adapt another pattern to make those swinging birdies. And I like making those. They're fun and they sell well at markets, so stay tuned. I also want to mention that I used a Premier Parfait Chunky for this project and a 6mm crochet hook. Also, stay tuned to the very end because I have an announcement to make about a giveaway. Okay, as I said, this birdie is from SweetSofties.com, and it's a swinging birdie, but I'm going to adapt it to be a seagull. And using this, I've made the head, which is a rounded magic ring of 8, and then you increase 16, and then you do 2 more rows of 16, and then you do a decrease of 8. So here's the basic seagull head. Okay, for the swing, I have crocheted a chain of 60, and this is the Premier Anti-Pilling Worsted Weight. I've made this swing before in a cotton, and it's just too thin, and I thought let's try this to be a little bit thicker, and I'll show you how to attach it later, but having it a little bit thicker works well as a swing. It's more stable. Another small adaptation I've made is to the eye, the safety eye. This pattern and other ones I've seen when you make little tiny animals call for a 6mm safety eye, but I find that sometimes those fall out. And so I'm using, this is an 8mm, and it's a colored eye. You don't have to use the colored ones, but I kind of like this one. So it goes between rows 3 and 4, just like so. And then the beak is going to go also between 3 and 4, but let me show you how I've adapted the beak. Okay, so now the eyes are in. And what I did, here's a picture of a pen that I had that was busted, not working anymore. And which piece did I use to help me with the beak? Ta-da! This little red piece, part of the pen, which I think was the clicky part. I just put a little dab of glue on there and glued it inside this nose. This is a magic ring with 4 stitches. Now, on the other designs, on the other birds, you put the beak right here over 1 stitch, so it has like a little lip. I'll show a picture of one up here, what it looks like. But with this one, I'm going to put it below, right about here, and then we'll pull it tight and I'll show you how that looks. So here's my little seagull, and what I did was I glued the nose, and then after I did the instructions are under SweetSofties.com. You do puff stitches for the feet. You close them up, stuff them, close them up, and then as you can see, I did come here a little bit up on the nose just to hold this in really good. You can see a little tiny bit of the red there, but I'm going to fix that. So here's our seagull, and then I'm going to give him that blue swing and gray wings to hold the swing. Again, you can get those directions on SweetSofties. Yes, SweetSofties. You put a wing on each side, and then you have your little swinging seagull. Well, thank you for watching today. I hope you learned a lot about swinging birdies. I would like to say that next month is my 1-year anniversary for being on YouTube. So stay tuned for a giveaway. I'm giving away 2 things, and crochet related, of course. So that'll be exciting. So I hope you stay tuned, and you'll be able to apply for that next month. But I will be announcing it throughout this month about the giveaway next month. So thank you again for joining. Please like and subscribe below. See you next time.